Started shouting, she started, pulling the chair, sofa, whoever comes near her.
That is, she has a hysterical personality. But hysteria, or what we call conversion hysteria, is when, let us say the same case, yeah? Baby died and she went into this, she could have become paralyzed. Listen to me. Paralyzed. Her body would have not moved. But there was nothing wrong with her body. All her her entire nervous system is fine, but she can't move. We call these cases of hysteria or conversion hysteria, where a emotional problem is transferred into a physical complaint. These are conversion hysteria cases. Let us say you're talking about hysterical personality. Somebody who's by nature hysterical. A small little disturbance will get her into this shouting spree. That is not hysteria. Okay, clinically, conversion hysteria or hysteria is that an emotional problem is translated into a physical complaint. So, I feel people don't see who I am. Suppose that is my trap. I want people to see who I am. And people in my house reject me. तुझे कुछ नहीं आता, तुझे कुछ समझ में नहीं आता, तू कुछ देख नहीं सकती है. All that, okay? And since I was young, let us say, I have been told this over and over again. Such patients sometimes become blind. They are not blind. Physically they are fine, but they can't see. There are cases like that. They can't see. They will behave like a blind person. This is what we call conversion hysteria. Okay? So such cases are rare, but they are there. They become blind. And such people have to be treated with great gentleness. Because their emotional problem has got converted into a physical symptom. I think you have not seen such cases. Yeah? They're called conversion hysteria. Now this is where the conscious, the subconscious and the superconscious becomes evident to you. Because somewhere, something is telling them get blind. If they are not able to see your viewpoint, you don't see theirs. You don't see them only. Now what happens in such cases? People have to look after her. Because they can't see. So suddenly what they do, what they couldn't get by sight, they get by becoming blind. Attention. These are very rare cases, but they are there.
So how would we deal with that? Any fingertips?
So with such people, generally we spend some time chatting about traps, mind traps, not in a very direct manner. Because with such people, if you say directly you have this mind trap and you want people to see your viewpoint, they will stop coming to you. So for such people, you to very gently talk about their blindness, oh, you can't see this. If you could see, you use a wishfulness then. Say, if you could see, what would you like to see? अगर आप देख सकती, आप क्या देखना चाहेगी? Then they will tell you what they would like to see. As you approach it like that.
Okay. Thank you.
So there are two causes of illness, remember. Suppression of negative emotions, leading to fear, worry and anxiety. So when I suppress, what happens? Anger, fear, control, hurt, dissatisfaction, disenchantment. कोई भी चीज मुझे अच्छी नहीं लग रही अभी, पता नहीं मैं दुनिया में हूं ही क्यों. अल्टीमेट. सो एक कॉज है सप्रेशन. इसलिए मैं हमेशा कहती हूं कि गुस्सा, डर, उसको सप्रेस मत करो. फेस इट. हीलिंग, हिप्नोसिस, पास्ट लाइफ रिग्रेशन, ये सब सिखाता है कि आप उस डर को फेस करो. भागो मत. भागेंगे तो क्या होगा? डर आपके पीछे भागेगा. सही है ना? सोचो अगर आप कोई जंगल में हो और किसी ने कहा कि इस जंगल में शेर है, शेर दिखा नहीं आपको, पूरी रात आप जंगल में हो, क्या होगा? शेर का इंतजार करेंगे। आपको शेर का इंतजार है? किसी ने कहा मुझे कि शेर है, सही है कि नहीं? शेर है नहीं जंगल में, पर किसी ने कह दिया आपको, तो आप शेर का तलाश कर रहे हैं। शेर आपकी तलाश कर रहा है कि नहीं पता नहीं, पर आप जरूर शेर की तलाश कर रहे हैं। सो नेगेटिव इमोशंस शेर की तरह है, आपके आसपास ही। Till you face it, you cannot be free from it. That is why healing techniques help करती है। क्या आप उनको कहते हैं उस पेन को महसूस करो, उस डर को महसूस करो। हम ये नहीं कहते डर को भगाने दो। That is why being a psychologist, I use other techniques also, right? Can CBT and so many other techniques are there, but they do not last too long, is what I've noticed. बहुत सारी साइकोलॉजिकल टेक्निक्स हमने इतने सालों में यूज किए, पर मैं देखती हूँ कि पेशेंट बार बार वापस आता है। क्यों? क्योंकि मैं ये कहती हूँ उन टेक्निक्स में सिखाया जाता है कि डिस्ट्रैक्ट योर माइंड, ट्राई एंड चेंज योर थॉट प्रोसेस। बट कैसे चेंज करें? अभी डर है तो है, हाउ डू आई चेंज इट? दैट दोस थिंग्स विल टेल मी कि तुम अगर ऐसा सोचते हो ना, अब ऐसा सोचना शुरू करो, बट नॉट फॉर टू लॉन्ग। जब तक आप उस डर का सामना नहीं करेंगे, डोंट फेस योर फियर, एंगर, व्हाटएवर इट इज, इट विल नॉट गो। सो इन माय वर्क आई से कि अगर आपके लाइफ में, इन योर लाइफ यू हैव समबडी हु इज एंग्री विथ यू, लेट अस से यू हैव अ फादर, वाइफ, बहुत डोमिनेटिंग, कंट्रोल करते हैं आपको, शायद इसलिए करे क्योंकि आपने अभी तक सीखा नहीं। अगर सीख लेते तो वो चले जाते। सो इन आवर लाइफ एवरीबॉडी इज योर टीचर। जैसे स्कूल में होते कोई स्ट्रिक्ट टीचर होता है ना, छड़ी मारता है, मैथ्स सीख क्यों नहीं रहा है, तुम्हें पसंद नहीं है मैथ्स, कर, छड़ी मार के सिखा रहा है। और कोई होता है काइंड, एंड हु डू यू लव? द काइंड टीचर। व्हाई यू डोंट लव द स्ट्रिक्ट टीचर? Because he is teaching you something difficult, and we don't want to learn difficult things. So every teacher is important. Remember, the strict teacher is more important. Because the strict teacher is teaching you what you are not learning. Similarly, in your life, people with whom you have problems are your strict teachers. They are teaching you something you are not learning. हम सबकी लाइफ में कोई ना कोई स्ट्रिक्ट टीचर है, और वो तब तक स्ट्रिक्ट रहेगा जब तक तुम सीखोगे नहीं। जिस दिन तुमने सीख लिया, इधर वो छोड़ के चला जाएगा या फिर आप उसे छोड़ के चले जाओगे। दोनों चीजें हो सकती है। रिमेम्बर, जैसे माय फादर यूज्ड टू राइट, यू नो, भी आजकल आते हैं ना स्पीकिंग ट्री, टाइम्स ऑफ इंडिया में शायद बहुत साल पहले यूज्ड टू राइट द स्पीकिंग ट्री। तो उसमें उन्होंने एक आर्टिकल लिखा था, माय गुरु। उसमें लिखा था, आई वेंट everywhere in search of my guru. I left home, I went to an ashram, but I did not find my guru. Little did I realize that my guru was my wife. She was in my house. Because what she could teach me, no guru can teach me. Wow. Patience, tolerance, acceptance. So our gurus are not outside, they are in your house. Because हमें घर के लोगों से ही प्रॉब्लम होती है. उनके साथ जन्म जरूर लेते हैं, बड़े जरूर होते हैं, पर प्रॉब्लम उन्हीं से. Correct? So your guru, remember your true teacher is in your house. He's not outside, he's not anywhere except in your house. And he said, he wrote there that what my wife has taught me in the last 40 years, nobody could teach me. But I refused to learn. So I had problems. And the day he said I realized she was my teacher, my problem disappeared. I started learning. That's why I asked you about cooking. So this is one cause of illness, suppression. Got the idea? The second cause of illness is misalignment or disalignment of our different bodies. Physical, etheric, astral, spiritual, mental, cosmic, nirvana. They are not aligned. When our bodies are not aligned, what happens? We think something, we do something. होता है कि नहीं? हम सोचते कुछ और करते कुछ है. तो फिजिकल बॉडी वो ही करेगा जो हमारा कॉन्शियस माइंड करेगा. मेंटल बॉडी बोल रहा है इससे शादी मत कर, तेरे लिए सही नहीं है. फिजिकल बॉडी बोल रहा है कर ले, इसके पास बहुत पैसा है. सही है कि नहीं? सो डिसअलाइनमेंट. व्हाट विल हैपन? डिजीज, depression. Got the idea? So, the more you meditate, the more alignment. That is why meditation is important. To align all these bodies, you must meditate. You know aura scanning? Aura? Outside our physical body, we have an aura. Huh? And every aura has a different color.
Yes.
So the aura colors are akin to your chakras.
Yes.
Okay. So if your aura is red, which chakra is in problem? So we have to meditate also so that we develop clairvoyance. Seeing aura with your naked eyes. We also have an aura scanning machine, you know that. है ना? With the Kirlian photography or aura scanning machine, आप aura map कर सकते हैं. So आजकल हम क्या करते हैं? To get people to understand fast. After we do healing sessions, maybe you all can use this. After you do healing sessions, we picture, photograph करते हैं. Before and after therapy. And they will see their aura different before and after therapy. So immediately they know the therapy is working. Sometimes patients come to you, पता नहीं, हाँ, they tell you this. अभी काम कर रहे कि I'm still feeling this, I'm still feeling that. कुछ ठीक नहीं हुआ, कुछ अच्छा नहीं लग रहा है ना? This, oh, अरे, कैसे बदल गया? Then you can tell them, देखो, healing is working. So many times nowadays, we use our aura scanning tools so that we can show. This is also another tool that can help people to understand that their body के आगे भी bodies है. Okay, so these are good things to increase the vibrational frequency. So misalignment of different bodies and integrated body में क्या होगा? Activated DNA होगा. Information will go smoothly. So we have to move from suppression, misalignment to an integrated body. Healing does just this. So what will the new human body have? All 7 bodies fully integrated, highly activated enhanced DNA, a rewired brain and nervous system, mind control over cellular decay to stop aging, and increase from 7 to 11 major chakras. हमारे पास आज 7 chakras हैं. Very soon, maybe in the next 200 years, we will have 11 chakras. We have to activate the 4 chakras. So, in your healing practices, I want you to start working on these 4 chakras, the extra 4 chakras. Okay? So, we have the Mooladhara. I don't know if I have put the video. So, we have the Mooladhara, we know that. Okay? Then Swadhisthana, then Manipura, Anahata, Vishuddha, and now we have 4 more chakras that I want you all to begin to activate with your patients. Okay? The first new chakra is coming up from the Swadhisthana, Manipura, Manipura और Anahata के बीच में, above the diaphragm. You know what the diaphragm is? When you breathe and we say, यहाँ पे we have the little अंदर जाता है ना, ribs के नीचे. हाँ, so breathe and see. And just सीधा खड्डा पड़ रहा है. Okay, that's the new chakra to be activated. So, activation यहाँ होना जरूरी है. Okay. The second chakra between your Anahata and Vishuddha, the heart chakra.
Is it in between?
It's this side. Yeah, between the heart and the Vishuddha, but to the left. Then if you put your hand, you'll feel your heartbeat, no?
Yes, yes.
है ना? So to the left.
That
The, yeah. Chakra placement is going to be here. Okay.
third.
Third. There are no names now. Huh? You can just map it as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 यहाँ पे हम कहते हैं ना, तो सॉरी 5 यहाँ पे कहते हैं. आप इसको नाम कुछ भी दे दीजिए. हार्ट चक्र नहीं कह सकते. You can. This. I'm just giving you a number.
1, 2.
1, 2, 2. Second यहाँ पे. Chakra is coming up at this point now. At this point, okay. Then you have the next chakra, which is going to be here. ये third eye यहाँ पे है ना? So it's going to be here.
Below the.
Just
Yes, below the arch.
yeah, just right with the eyes. Okay. Even now, if you put your hand here, everybody just put the fingertips here. See, you will feel a vibration. All of you will definitely feel it.
Yeah.
This is still difficult to feel. Vibration with the third eye is still difficult to feel, but this has already started getting activated. Can you feel?
Yeah.
And the fourth is here, behind. Have you noticed, I don't know in your work if you noticed it or not, but a lot of people are complaining of headaches more than before. छोटे-छोटे बच्चे भी, they complain of headaches. Have you noticed that?
Yes, yes.
Headaches, and I think in the last 5 years, we have seen more people complaining of giddiness and vertigo. Have you noticed this,
Yes.
doctors?
Yes, yes.
जो पहले इतना नहीं था, but suddenly I am finding fatigue, dizziness, vertigo, headaches, chronic aches and pains. They don't seem to be going. This is because the vibrational frequency is increasing of the body. When the vibrational frequency will increase of the body, people will have these problems. So it is very important to start activating these 4 chakras now. And you will find people who complain of headaches, somebody was telling me in the lunch break, in the break time, headaches, depression, vertigo, nausea. Start working on these 4 chakras, especially this and this. You will find it start getting activated. So we are in time, we are going to have 11 chakras. Of course, we have many chakras, palms, soles, all that stuff here. Our whole body is filled with chakras. But these are our 11 major chakras through which energy flow is going to increase. So start working on that.